Hi guys, it's your girl Tawana, your next big move catalyst. And you know what I do? I help entrepreneurs move from idea to implementation. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. Ideas. How do you vet your ideas? How do you know which ideas you should move forward with and which ideas you should give to someone else? Let me say it again. Let's figure out which ideas you are meant to move forward with or which ones you are meant to gift away. Gift away. Gift away. Gift away. Listen, the sign behind me says live your dreams, and I really mean that. I try to live by that. I am never anyone's, I'm not a Debbie Downer. I don't try to shatter anyone's dreams. I don't try to crush anyone's dreams. If you have a dream, if you have a business baby that you want to bring to life, I'm going to talk to you. We're going to figure out a plan to move you from idea to implementation. But I'm also going to be real with you. And if I feel like this something is going to take more from you than maybe what you have to give right now, then I want to be honest with you because I think that's the only fair thing. So how do you figure out which things are meant for you? First, let's figure out how you received the information. What was the motivating factor? Did you wake up with this burning desire to do something? Or were you somewhere and you said, I don't know why they're doing it like that. I could do it better. I know that I've had a couple businesses that way, right? Or a couple business ideas. I've had a couple business ideas that I was like, oh my gosh, this would be amazing. And I would love to do it. It was like something that was inside of me. And there were other things I was like, I don't know how they're doing that. That looks crazy. Their service sucks. I could do it better, right? But is that really the best thing for me? And so that's what I've had to figure out for myself. And that's what I help clients figure out. What is best for you? And especially what's best for you right now. Because maybe the dream that you had, the vision that you have, the idea that popped into your head, it may be for you. It just may not be for you right now. So I like to talk about what was your motivating factor. So where did the idea come from? And be real with yourself. You don't have to be real with me. We're on video. I don't know anyway. But be real with yourself as to where it came from. And then start thinking about what would your goal be? Is your goal to simply outshine somebody else? That's probably not a good idea to go into business. Or is your goal that you want to gift the world something, that you want to provide this amazing service to people so that they feel motivated and empowered to move forward in their lives? You want to provide them with amazing skincare cream that makes them feel good about themselves when they look in the mirror and makes them feel amazing. Did you create this amazing perfume or cologne that is void of all allergens? Or did you create this message tea that just sounds amazing and you know that when people see it, they'll be motivated, or maybe they'll even laugh and you bring laughter to people? Or are you good with numbers? Are you good with helping people figure out where their money is going and how they can make more of it, how they can keep more of it? So what are your goals? What are your goals surrounding it? And goals have to be SMART goals. If you're not sure what SMART goals are, take a moment, Google it, look it up. Goals have to be SMART goals because you want goals that are strategic. You want goals that are measurable. You want goals that are time-based. You want goals that are relatable. They all have to be related back to the original idea. It all has to mesh. Does this business fit in with your lifestyle right now? Or will it fit in with your lifestyle when you want to launch it? There were times that I wanted certain businesses, but it didn't fit with my lifestyle. I wanted to own a spa for young girls, for children. I thought that would just be cute and amazing because I love kids. I love going to the spa. I like seeing little girls getting pampered and all those other things, but it didn't fit into my lifestyle. I didn't have the resources required to start that business, even with having business partners. We didn't have enough resources. Even if that resource was time, we didn't have enough time. I don't think we had enough money, and we didn't necessarily have all of the know-how that we needed. And it's okay to admit that. Be honest with yourself. You have to know what it's going to take, and do you have it? If you don't have it, do you have the means to get it right now? Or do you need to create a plan to get the resources so that you can launch at a later date if it's that important to you? You also have to think about who is your audience, and do you know who they are? Do you know where they are? Do you know how to find them? Because even if you have this amazing idea, people don't know who you are. If they don't know how to find you or your products, you and your amazing idea sitting at home and it's collecting dust and it's losing you money. And nobody wants that. I had another business that was that way. I owned an African American bookstore for kids online, but nobody knew I was there because I didn't know how to do online marketing. I knew who my target audience was, but guess what? Little kids were not surfing the internet by themselves, so they could not find the books that I had pulled together for them. Their parents would have to want to do that. And so I didn't know what I didn't know. And that business drained me of tens of thousands of dollars. I had a beautiful website. I pulled together all this information. It was a drop shipping company, so I didn't lose money in that regard, but I did lose money in hosting and web hosting and design and all these other fancy things that I thought I needed. And I probably did. It just didn't make me money because I didn't know what I didn't know. So you have to make sure you know who your target audience is, and you need to know how to reach them, where they are, and then they have to know how to find you. And then you also have to think about what are the benefits, right? Is this business to benefit you, or is it to benefit someone else? If it's to benefit you, it's probably not going to go far. And that's just me being honest. If your only reason to go into business or to move forward with a certain idea is simply to serve you, if it's a self-serving idea, it's not going to go far. It's just not. And that's just to be real. That is to be honest, because that's why I'm here. And if you don't like it, I mean, we're online, so nothing's going to happen with my being honest. But on a serious note, I mean, self-serving ideas rarely work. It has to be something that serves the people. Even when you think about your favorite entertainers, they're entertaining you. They're giving you a service, right? When you think about going to your fast food stores or even your Whole Foods or anything like that, they are serving you. They are giving you something. It's not a self-serving business. My business, it's not self-serving. Helping you move from idea to implementation is not self-serving. It makes me feel good to give to people. It makes me feel good to see businesses and ideas grow, but it is not self-serving in any way. I am serving you. Financial planners are serving you. Well, the ones that are not, the ones that are not doing illegal stuff and stealing your money and putting it in places that they shouldn't, but they are serving you. They are helping you figure out how to best stretch your money, how to grow your money through investments, through savings, through tax codes, and things like that. Lawyers are not self-serving. They are helping you move through some legal challenges that you may be having. The government is not supposed to be self-serving. They're supposed to be here to serve us, to provide us with the things that we need as a society to keep us in order, to keep us sane, and to keep us safe, right? So you have to be able to explain the benefits of what you're offering. If the benefit is that, this skin cream is going to take ages off of your appearance, or if the makeup is going to make you look as though you're not wearing any, if the t-shirts with messages on it are meant to make you and others around you feel empowered, if the service you give as a project manager is to help people move from idea to implementation, to create strategies for people to take a big picture idea and break it down into manageable bite-sized tasks that help them feel unstuck and unmotivated to move ahead. Yep, that was a shameless plug, but it has to be selfless in some way. It cannot be self-serving. So if you can't think of a benefit, if you can't think about how working with you or how buying your product works for them, they will not come, they will not buy. They will not tell people about you. Okay? So those are the things that I just wanted to share. So I guess I'm going to recap it a little bit. When you're looking at your ideas, you absolutely have to think about, what is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? You have to think about your resources. What do you have? What do you don't have? And if you don't have it, how are you going to get it? You have to think about who your audience is, who you're talking to, where are they, how do you find them, more importantly, how do they find you. You have to also think about benefits. What are you gifting to the people? And if you can't answer some of those questions, maybe the ideas are not meant for you. Maybe it's just meant for you to share with someone. And I do that often. I will dream about my friends' businesses. I will dream about businesses for friends who don't even have businesses. I'll wake up and call them and say, you know what, I was just thinking, you should do so and so and such. I know that that's a place where you excel. That's a place where you're already giving. And I think that this would be amazing for you. It doesn't cost me anything to pick up the phone and call them. And if they actually move forward with what I suggested and it becomes amazing and it makes them money or brings them the fame and notoriety or whatever it was, or maybe it's something that allowed them to serve people in a different way, when I see it come to fruition, like that makes me happy. That's the self-serving part for me. So again, this is your girl Tawana, your next big move catalyst. And if you need some help trying to figure out which ideas you should move forward with, how you should vet them, and maybe what timing, when is a good time to start something? Just because you can't start it today doesn't mean you can't start it tomorrow or next month or next year. Is maybe you have to get some things in order and we figure out a path to get you there so we can move you from idea to implementation. So if you ever want to talk through it, you know how to find me. I'm in my office typically Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 404-857-2698. It's probably easiest to book a call with me, and you can do that on my website at empress.work. That's EMPRESS.work. Until next time, guys, have a good one.